to ET English, the unique English language learning feature of the Education Times. This recording is brought to you by Achini Abegunwadana and her team at London Academy of Speech. The Education Times comes to you every week with the Sunday Times, a leading publication of Vijaya Newspapers Limited. ET English introduces a unique way of learning English through stories. It has a short prose passage taken from a novel, a picture story, both of which are being published in episodes every week. All the lessons and activities that are given in the feature are from these two stories. Many English scholars accept that when you learn a language through stories, you remember them better. Further, the picture story will complement this by adding the visual component as well, where it will help the readers create vivid images in their minds, helping them to remember those dialogues and words through those incidents. The first episode of ET English appeared in the Education Times section on the 13th of September 2015. Now, we are going to bring the audio version of this feature where you can listen to the stories and lessons. First, the picture story, secondly, the novel, and finally, the lessons. To get the best out of this feature, we suggest that you get a copy of the Education Times and also a dictionary. It will also help if you have read the feature once or twice on your own. At the same time, try to get the correct pronunciation by listening to the audio attentively and repeatedly and trying to read it after every dialogue, emulating the voices that you hear. You will now listen to the ET English lesson number 58 that appeared in the Education Times section of the Sunday Times on the 23rd of October 2016. This page will be uploaded to the ET English website on the 31st of October 2016. We begin with Ijanas, written by Ranjit Gunaratna and illustrated by Anton B. Pereira, episode 48.
I left my camera in the car.
You can get videos with it, can't you?
Yes, of course. It's the same camera that recorded your swimming tournament.
Well, I guess it's high time we went inside. The concert has begun. See, she's really talented. Yes, it is really an exceptional performance. After the concert, congratulations, Nimali Nangi. Thank you, Aki. Nimali, tell us if you need anything for your studies. Thanks. You have already given me a valuable gift.
Shall we go out and have something to drink?
That's a good idea. I was going to suggest it myself at the snack bar. So, what are your plans after the exam, Nimali? Well, I will continue studying music.
Nimali, will you do me a favor?
Sure, I will do whatever I can. What is it?
I wonder what that favor is.
Let's now listen to The Scarecrow, based on a story by Azga Hussain. Episode 8. The sparrows and the other birds trembled in fear. Now that the eagle had come, they were no longer safe. They told the scarecrow, "The eagle is a terrifying bird. It will take that poor hen to its nest high up among rocks. Then it will rip and tear her apart with its beak and feed her to its young." The eagle came again the next day. As soon as they saw it soaring through the clouds, the birds scattered away. They flew fast as they could and hid themselves. The scarecrow knew why, for they had told him that the eagle had very sharp eyesight. even from a great height it could spot a little bird in an open field. The Scarecrow gazed as the eagle soared gracefully in the sky. "It is truly a magnificent bird," he thought, "and what fine wings it has! If only I could fly like that and see the world below." Lessons for this week. Activity 1. Read the text and match the questions in column A with the responses in column B. Column A, questions. Why did the sparrows and the other birds tremble in fear? 2. What did they tell the Scarecrow? 3. Where will the eagle take that poor hen? 4. What will it do to her? 5. How did the eagle soar in the sky? Column B, responses. A. Gracefully. B. It will rip and tear her apart with its beak and feed her to its young. C. To its nest high up among rocks. D. They said that the eagle was a terrifying bird. E. Because the eagle had come.
Activity 2. Write the following sentences in the present tense. 1. The eagle came again the next day. 2. As soon as they saw it soaring through the clouds, the birds scattered away. 3. They flew as fast as they could and hid themselves. 4. The Scarecrow knew why, for they had told him that the eagle had a very sharp eyesight. 5. Even from a great height, it could spot a little bird in an open field.
Activity 3. A simple sentence is a sentence with one main verb. Read the text and write 5 simple sentences from the text. One example is given. Example: the sparrows and the other birds trembled in fear.
Activity 4. Read the picture story and form questions to get the sentences given as the answers. The key question word is given. 1. Where? The answer for this would be Hans left his camera in the car. 2. What? Answer: Hans can get videos with it. 3. What? Answer: Yvonne said that it was a really exceptional performance. 4. How? The answer: she hugged and congratulated her. 5. What? Dash at the cool spot. Answer: she asked about her plans after her exams. The word bank for this week. Most of the meanings given are relevant to the context of the stories. 1. Exceptional. Much greater than usual, especially in skill, intelligence, quality, etc. 2. Valuable. Worth a lot of money. 3. Suggest. To mention an idea, possible plan or action for other people to consider. 4. Tremble. To shake lightly, usually because you are cold, frightened, or very emotional. 5. Fear. An unpleasant emotion that you have when you are frightened or worried by something dangerous or painful. 6. Terrifying. Very frightening. 7. Nest. A structure built by birds or insects to lay and keep their eggs. 8. Among. In the middle or surrounded by other things. 9. Rip. To pull apart, to tear or be torn violently and quickly. 10. Beak. A hard, pointed part of a bird's mouth. 11. Feed. To give food to a person, group or animal. 12. Soaring. Increasing quickly in amount, number, value or level. 13. Scattered. Covering a wide area. 14. Sharp, keen or acute. 15. Gaze. To look at something or someone for a long time, especially in admiration. The answers for last week's lessons. Activity 1. 1D, 2E, 3A, 4B, 5C. Activity 2. The present tense, see, past tense, saw, past participle, seen, present participle, seeing. Number 2, long, past tense longed, past participle longed, present participle longing. Number 3, present tense gaze, past tense gazed, past participle gazed, present participle gazing. 4, think, past tense thought, past participle thought, present participle thinking. Number 5, try, past tense tried, past participle tried, present participle trying. Number 6, pick, past tense picked, past participle picked, present participle picking. Activity 3, 1, from the field, 2, of the skies, 3, in every direction, 4, with its talons, 5, with its beak, 6, in its talons. Activity 4, 1, at the concert, 2, to take them inside, 3, Hans, 4, she said that they could find their seats, 5, as their great violinist. Dear listeners, thank you very much for taking the time to listen to our recording brought to you by the London Academy of Speech. You are welcome to give us your feedback and suggestions on the telephone numbers and the email address given in the ET English feature in the Education Times section. This recording has been voiced by Achini together with Naushika and Channa. We shall meet you again with ET English Lesson 59. Until then, goodbye and happy learning.